Star Citizen News.
I'm going to play right now a video that we're going to play muted while we discuss our Star Citizen discussion topics, but I want to call it out. The channel is West Sage. We will have it in the show notes for you. The video is called Star Citizen, The Shape of Ships Q2 2021. It's not going to be muted, but it's like the music is turned down way, way, way low, just so we're going to sort of talk over it. But this is a very cool video that you kind of need to see because it's really, really awesome. This guy goes through and does these compilations like this and keeps it up sort of each quarter so you see what the state of the ships and vehicles and whatnot are. And, you know, they're listed by their size there. It is good stuff. All right. So, Star Citizen discussion topics. Right off the bat, let's discuss the free fly. We're going to start with Roy.
Well, I want to try it out. I thought I'd be able to get into it this week, and real life jumped in, but I'm super excited for it. That's about all I could say right now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right. I know this is going to be a longer answer. Tweet.
So, Xenothreat. Can we talk about Xenothreat?
No, we're not. See on the agenda where point 2 below point 1 is Xenothreat.
Yeah.
Free fly.
I think free fly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that ending today? I believe it ended.
Yep.
Yeah. Or is it done now, or is it still on tonight?
I think it's done, but I could be wrong.
I think it ended a few hours ago.
Yeah. Yeah, free fly. What a good job. I mean, I didn't actually partake in it because I just jumped headfirst into the game and went on. And I'm patient. I'll get into all the ships and have fun with it. But what a great way to get people into the game and see what how different the ships are. It's not like other games where the ships are pretty much can do whatever you want them to do. This game, these ships are so individually designed and so different from one another that it's fascinating just to walk through an interior and see what it is, really. So a fun event, and I'm sure there'll be more.
All right, Wolf.
I was muted. Everyone drink.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to jump in.
Okay, we got Robo Wolf. You go ahead and reload your thing while I call on Down to Earth Astronomy. Astro.
Yeah, I played Xenothreat just a couple of hours ago, and apart from the fact that we were on an EU server and it was the middle of the night, so there was nobody on, we were the only one playing it, which made it quite difficult. It was good the first time, it was good the second time. It's a well-designed event, and it works really well. The only complaint I have about it is that they put it inside one of the Lagrange clouds. Mm-hmm. Because as awesome as it is, when you have a ton of players, a ton of NPCs, and things exploding everywhere, and lasers, and huge spaceship fighting, it's very intensive. And I just feel like the added strain of also having to render all those volumetric clouds that we have inside is maybe unnecessary. I get it; it's pretty, but I would probably have also looked at it from a performance point of view and said, we know this is going to be a hard thing to run, so yeah, that might just be me, but
okay.
Like everything else about the event is great. If you can live with it being a little study when you get to the combat phase.
And your thoughts on the free fly?
I actually didn't take that much part in the free fly, but I mean, free fly event's always nice. I think it's a great way to allow people to come in and try the game, especially because even though they have the telemetry side and all that, is one of the biggest, I think, question people have before they start is, can my rig actually run it? And of course, doing the free fly, you can install it, you can try it, you can see if your rig can run it, and if it can, then you have that information. You can use that to make up your mind whether you want to dive into it or not. So it's a great way to get new players in, to allow them to come in and try it out without having to open up their wallets.
In addition to that, I think it's a really good opportunity for CIG to stress test the hell out of stuff. You know, a couple times a year, To say, like, we
That's
introduced these, 8 million new pieces to the thing over the last 3 months, 6 months, whatever. Now let's see how that works at stress level. Yeah. All right, and that leaves Paul.
I have a love-hate relationship with free flies. I always think they're good because they stress, as you all said, they stress the heck out of the servers, so CG gets more data. They bring new people in. They give them the opportunity to say, "Can my rig run this?" I think it also does a really good job of just pointing out, because there's so much misinformation about Star Citizen out there, that it's like, oh no, this is a game. You can play it right now. Like, it is playable. It's just not in a good state for everyone who can necessarily play it. So I always think it's a good thing. I'm always concerned that because it's often buggy and has problems and gets worse with as things go through, that can leave the wrong impression that it's like, oh no, Star Citizen just is unplayable. It's blah 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 blah. But so yeah, I think overall the benefits outweigh the downsides. Especially, it was a smart move to start Xenothreat at the end of Free Flight.
Yeah, for sure. It gives them a nice little weird overlap there to kind of look at metrically. All right. And I pretty much concur with everybody on the free fly, and I'm just going to move it along because I don't really have anything else to add other than I have.